Our next race is Imola, yeah? And Imola is already proving to be interesting without even it happening yet. Yeah. Why is it that interesting? Because there is something called updates. Major updates are expected at Imola from at least 3-4 teams. This is that point in the season whereby now we know. We know who's actually going to challenge. This is where it all comes down.
For what? For the drivers or the team or the
hey, listen,
constructors
me,
championship?
I said it, and I'm saying it vocally. I'm saying it vocally.
What?
I'm saying it with my chest.
What?
With your what? My chest, you know? Exactly. So this is what's happening. This is what's happening. Listen up, man. Come on. Hey.
Say it from your chest.
Okay, what do you think?
Listen.
Say it, man.
Ferrari actually winning the World Drivers, the World Constructors Championship.
Clown.
They are winning it this year.
They're winning it this year?
Yeah, you remember when last year I told you Hamilton is the only person who can defeat Carlos Sainz is Lewis Hamilton?
Yeah.
I'm telling you guys, at the end of the season this year, the WCC will be in red. You get me? Wait. The update that is coming. Listen, let me even start with the updates from Ferrari.
So what's the hype about these updates?
Okay, so first things first.
Speak on it, man.
What are Ferrari lacking currently? And why do we need the update? So Ferrari are slower to the Red Bull, the pace setters, by 0.4 of a second per lap.
Huh?
I think it's a bit smaller now.
No. The last time that I checked, it's 0.4.
How did you measure this?
I think from simulations and
So you have insider info.
Yeah, I cannot say. I can neither confirm nor
No,
deny.
say it in your chest.
I can neither confirm nor deny. You get what I'm saying? I can neither confirm nor deny. Exactly. You know how it is. Yeah. So the Ferrari updates, we are looking for 0.4. Yeah. And from what I'm hearing,
the rain things.
Listen, we are not like Mercedes.
Those things are going to give you 0.4. You're dreaming, bro.
Listen. We're not like Mercedes, and this is no shade to Mercedes. Unajua Mercedes, when they're bringing updates, they bring the side mirror. That is the update they bring. They're expecting a side mirror to change the car. It can never happen. Can never happen. When we bring updates, hey, just ask around. So this update powered by HP. You know this update that is coming in Imola. In fact, let me call the full track by its name. Gran Premio.
Cricket.
But you do know
Fiorano.
But Gran Premio, wait, I know it. It's Gran Premio.
Is there a pistol somewhere there?
Italia. Made whatever. Then the Emilia Romagna. That's the full name.
There's no Fiorano?
No, Fiorano is
sorry. My bad.
It's a private one. Hey, man, listen. It's a flex to have.
So this 4/10.
Yeah.
Again, I'll ask you, how did you measure this? Is it from the Fiorano running?
Listen.
It's just from the way it looks.
Speculation.
It looks like a Red Bull.
No. I don't know why you keep on insisting.
But it does. It now has a, what is it? They're calling it an overbite.
Let's be
the sideboard.
Let's be objective, guys. Let's be objective.
Have you seen the photos?
Have you seen the photos?
Have you seen the photos?
Yeah, I've seen the photos.
Does it not look
have
like
you seen
a Red
the latest photos? Maybe you're thinking about those two rain guarding things.
No,
bro, those things won't give you 4/10.
Leave that alone. Listen, you guys, you think you're so far ahead. You're not so far ahead. We are coming for you guys. We are coming slowly. This is what's happening. We first take the WCC.
Don't come
then
slowly.
Next year, we know Hamilton is doing his thing and taking the WDC. You get me? You hear me? Exactly. Then 2026 is Il Predestinato, Charles Leclerc, all the way.
Lord Percival.
Yeah.
In a while.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Well,
anyway,
updates.
Back to the updates. So Ferrari expected to bring a major update. Jokes aside, expected to bring a major update at Imola. And a lot of guys are talking, and guys who are talking are saying, listen, that update, again, the theme of today, the truth.
It's the truth.
That update is, hey, I don't want to jinx it, so I'm not going to call it. I'm not going to call it that.
Oh, say it to your chest.
But that update is one we're looking for. it's one you're looking for.
All the best.
You get me? But we're not the only guys we're coming out with the updates.
Now this is reality slapping, We're
not the only guys bringing updates at Imola. You've heard of Aston Martin bringing updates. And Aston Martin have been wanting this season. Oh my God, I don't know what's happening.
Yeah. Both Fernando and Stroll, they've been nowhere.
More Stroll than Fernando though.
Fernando is also the same thing, man. He's finishing P7, P8.
Slump in form.
No, I think it's they've been outdeveloped.
Yeah, they don't have pace. Fernando is doing some weird strategies, starting with like when everybody's starting on medium, he's starting it on hards or maybe softs, and trying something different. Fernando is just trying something different to see what.
Do you think
if stars might fall his way?
Do you think the few wins he got last season got to his head?
Who?
Fernando.
Wins?
Yeah.
Last season?
The few podiums he got last season. He had a few podium finishes last season.
No, I don't. He's too old for that.
Yeah, he's not a young one.
Yeah, he's too old for that.
I mean, he did come out and say it's the last race we without a podium finish.
I remember that. Well, was that Canada?
Yeah, it was
Fernando, man.
No, was it Canada?
That's how you are also saying about Ferrari.
I haven't said anything. Quote me, what have I said?
You're winning the...
Listen.
Same vibe as Fernando.
Same
vibe as Fernando.
Fernando was telling you guys, this is a spoiler alert, you're forgetting.
Oh, you okay, so.
Yeah. Future and back.
And to tell you, Charles Leclerc, that there's some new gravel on Imola.
You see, that's kryptonite. I'm calling it kryptonite. It's meant to slow down Max. Everything, all the changes that are happening at Imola, because there have been some changes to some curbs too. I don't know if you've seen that.
Yeah. They have extended the gravel trap now.
Yeah.
It's much closer to the track.
I can't explain it, but they're meant to slow down Max.
Max was just chilling.
Yeah. And he's catching strays.
Where's Max coming into this conversation?
Because he's the leader right now. Yeah. And he's the guy guys want to catch. Yeah. And I'm telling you, the changes that are being implemented right now are not there to help him. They are meant to pose as a challenge.
It's everyone. I think the changes at Imola, they're not just targeting Max, but they're targeting all.
We saw shades of this in China.
Who went onto the gravel in China?
Not going to the gravel. The whole carbs affecting how the cars are responding. Because you
remember at last corner, before, like the 5 years ago, there was like asphalt, but they changed it to gravel. Who was caught in that?
Carlos Kapoor, China.
Yes, but hear me out first.
No. You tell them to remove that
I'm
thing.
telling you,
tell your guys to remember there's also gravel trap have been increased in Imola.
So was it Canada? No, not Canada. Sorry, you confused me with the whole Canada thing. What am I saying? China and the previous race, where was it? Miami.
Suzuka. Oh,
Miami.
Sorry. Yeah, Miami.
Yeah. So, which race did Max start losing time over some these cars are overly sensitive.
Miami.
Yeah, it's Miami. And why was he losing time?
He had floor damage.
Why did he have floor damage? There were extra carbs that were not extra, new shape carbs that were introduced into Miami.
It was that thing he hit.
It was
what is
the
it?
track wasn't changed. The track didn't change.
Yeah.
It wasn't changed much. I mean, there were some carb extensions.
No.
It was that. What is it called? The bullard.
A ballad or something.
I know he hit it. Yeah, I know.
He,
but I'm also telling you what I'm telling you right now. I know you guys don't want to believe it, but yeah, it's something that existed, that happened.
Okay, where was it changed? At that particular place, that corner, or in a different corner?
I want to look it up for you.
And I'm asking, is it the same corner that was changed, or a different corner?
No, I'm not really sure about that. That's why I'm looking it up.
Miami didn't have any layout changes.
Even me, I don't remember.
And remember, this last GP, it was just, the conditions were just tricky for everyone.
Yeah, facts.
It was, first of all, the ambient and the road temperatures were off the roof.
The performance
so
of the tires.
Everyone didn't have grip.
Yeah.
Right from, as in, not sure about, I think also Friday. Because Max was also complaining about grip on Friday. And also other drivers. So I wasn't surprised to see him losing grip while he's going comfortably at the front. Losing the car and bumping over.
What I noticed in Miami, the hards were not very good on Red Bull, but on
Who are they doing,
McLaren,
though?
Hey, bro, don't.
Oh,
hey,
okay, yeah.
The Haas.
McLaren
I mean,
won
on
something else.
hards, they were very good.
listen. I mean, if
And also the mediums.
if you're not wary of that McLaren, I mean, you need to watch another sport.
But McLaren suffered with softs in was it the sprint shootout? Yeah.
So, unpopular opinion. Let me hear your takes on this. Is Miami track one of the best tracks in Formula One right now?
No.
Yeah.
That was quick. Anyway, still on the update. So the Aston Martin updates, you're expecting them. Ferrari updates
Yeah,
are being
the
expected.
Aston Martin need updates.
But speak of the devil, McLarens. We were speaking about McLarens. They are also coming with an update. I think they are fully updating Oscar Piastri's car because the first batch of upgrades was given to Lando and he got his first win. So I mean that update is the truth. Maybe.
It's the theme of the episode.
Maybe.
The truth.
The theme of the episode, yeah. So maybe. But what do you think? Do you think McLaren are taking this run and this purple patch they're on and they're actually doing something useful with it? Because they have been known to fumble.
I mean, I have no comment. I'll just wait.
I'll just wait and see.
I'm just going to wait and see.
But hey, credit to Mika, by the way. Every time I mention McLaren and I'm speaking positively on them, I remember Mika Hakkinen because he was the first person to give us a foreshadowing of what was about to happen in the next few months. He was the first person to come out and outspokenly say, listen, I've looked at that McLaren and I'm telling you right now, it will challenge. He was the first person to say this car is actually going to challenge for podiums. Last season, before the updates, they got the updates. He was the first person to say that. So every time I just...
Lucky guess.
But maybe he had inside information.
Definitely had inside information. I mean, this is a guy who has access to the factories. And
Even
you,
if you had that information,
do we call him a McLaren legend? Is he a McLaren legend?
I don't know. But how do you make that statement, leaving out the other pieces on the chessboard? The other teams.
I mean, they were struggling with... I remember Red Bull, Racing Bulls were the gutters back then, last season. So they were back there before they got the cheat code from Adrian Newey and his Red Bull team towards the end of the season. They were back there. And listen, they were struggling. So for him to make a bold statement of, we are also going to challenge for podiums, I mean, that was bold. And they did get some podium points, some podium finishes towards the end of the year. So, I mean, that was bold.
it wasn't bold. He had inside information. The same way if you had the same...
What he said, it's a lucky guess because how will he make that claim without the other teams being put into mind? That's what he's saying.
Oh, okay.
That's bold. That's bold of him to say it. That's bold. I mean, for you to be confident you're coming from the back to the front, that's bold. So that means he was convinced 100% in what he saw.
Lucky guess.
Hey, it is what it is. Okay, now that that's over, some rumor.
Hey, bro, you're not going to talk about the Red Bull updates? Hey, my G, I'm going to drop kick you on this episode.
What updates? What updates?
Brother.
Which updates?
I think from the first race at Bahrain, Red Bull said, you guys, you need to be prepared for what you're going to bring at Imola.
Bruh.
Eh?
I can't.
You guys need to be.
What am I supposed to be scared?
You guys need to be prepared. And the wise old man, Dr. Helmut Marko. I know there's some guys who are salty at nikisema tu hiyo jina yake. Daktari himself said, hey, I have high confidence. I'm paraphrasing what he said. I have high confidence in what this package at Imola is going to bring. Brother.
Okay, you know what? I'll give it to you because you guys have been champions for the past 2-3 years now. And you guys, listen, you have been dominating in a certain way. I mean, there was a time Max was race ikiisha 20 seconds ahead. I thought you said this season is winning all the races. This season, what happened?
Hey, bro. I didn't say it with my chest. Yeah, but
you should have done it with your...
I should have said it with my chest. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. But remember again, Max, you know, maybe this Miami thing has activated Max. So, because remember even last year after Miami,
I have a question.
Suffering from success.
And
brother just became a beast.
I have a question, and I'd really want to hear some views from the guys who are watching in the comment section or somewhere or wherever you're listening from. And I asked you guys before the recording of the show. Do you think Max has lost a bit of bite in him?
Bite?
In terms of how he races. because I was watching some of his battles with Lando, and it wasn't Max versus Hamilton. It was,
Well,
I might get him in the next 2 corners. He was chill.
let the stats guy take this. Me ndaingia na biases ingine crazy sana.
And I always say this: when you are leading the championship, you always have to be cautious.
Yep.
It's
You're the one who has something to lose.
Yep.
Yeah, you always have something
more
to
to
lose. That's always been when Max was fighting with Lewis, and the way, like you're saying, had a bite in him. Because he wasn't leading the championship. If you lead the championship, you have more to lose. And of course, he's getting like older, so he doesn't have to overtake.
Wiser.
Yeah, you don't have to overtake that moment. You can take your time and overtake.
Experience points.
On that wiser experience thing, allow me to throw Mr. Sir Lewis Hamilton there.
Okay.
Lewis,
Okay.
Lewis has been making some really funny mistakes. Come risky.
Anyone you
this
care to
season.
point out?
This season.
This season.
Yeah. Are you talking about this season?
Let me take you back to Monza. Monza last year.
Yeah.
Do you remember what he did to my boy Oscar Piastri?
Yeah. He took him off. No, he didn't take him off, but he actually cut him off.
Yes.
Yeah.
You see, and this is something which
But he apologized for that.
Yeah, he
didn't
did. But come on, when you have the visor down, you don't apologize there. You have one mission. Either I eliminate you or we both go out. But I'm the one who's going.
Pick
but
one.
anyway, we've said this before. The driver who has a slower car is the guy who's going to be more aggressive. The person who has a faster car knows, okay, so you overtake me. You'll maybe...
I'm finna catch up with you.
Uta break vibaya or something. Once I have DRS or something, or I'm just going to use slipstream. So I don't need to push that hard. I don't need to take a risk, an unnecessary risk. But if you're the guy who has the slower car, because ask yourself this question.
Yeah.
Now that both Hamilton and George, specifically Hamilton, are now fighting there in the middle with Tsunoda, he's now making more mistakes. We didn't see this kind of racing from Hamilton when they had the best car.
And didn't I actually kind of engage you guys on this some time back and asked you, where do you think racecraft is curated properly? At the back or at the front?
In the middle. Because
basically by
the back. In fact, I've even taken you guys way back. Leave even Monza last year. Brother, Miami. Hamilton just decided to send it. You know what? I'm turning right. Everyone, good luck.
I got the passport.
And Alonso was like, hey, this guy was just charging down. As in, if I turned right.
My guy.
Yeah.
It was like, yo.
Hamilton passed with his passport like this.
Yeah. Again, if you are desperate, as in if you have a shitty car.
Hey, if you're desperate, man.
Brother, you'll be making shitty moves.
If you're desperate, man. Yeah. Hamilton.
By the way, what do you guys think about K-Mag racing and the penalties he got?
Fair, just like you say. But I love hard racing.
I enjoyed every moment of it.
I have something of a Red Hood syndrome type thing.
Red Hood syndrome?
Robin Hood, not Red Hood. Robin Hood syndrome type thing.
Little Red Riding Hood.
Robin Hood. Now, with the syndrome comes this whole, I always want the little guy not to be penalized for some for some reason. I always want the little guy not to get penalized.
Who's the little guy here now?
K-Mag.
K-Mag is not a little guy.
No, you get what I mean in terms of the car.
The car.
Yeah. I'm always like, hey, come on, just let him. I mean, listen, he's fighting for 1 point, man. Just, hey, allow it, man. Allow it.
But me, I'll always
rules are rules.
K-Mag.
Rules are rules.
It's hard racing, brother. And to be honest, if you compare Formula 1 at the state that it is right now, as in the racing itself, I can say it's actually boring compared to other forms of motorsport.
Yeah.
With other forms of motorsport, the gloves are off. Yes, we know the rules, but there's no radioing. Hey, but he took me off the track when I gave me that position. Carlos, talking about you. It's bare knuckle. I
actually saw a throwback clip. Sorry, I actually saw a throwback clip of him, Sebastian Vettel. That is, we call him here. So
you call him.
He is him.
You
proceed
according to you.
Endelea bwana boss. What?
Okay, you call him. Both of you guys. throwing me to the wolves.
This is the truth.
I'm saying, calling him
Brother,
here.
it's the truth.
No,
Yes,
you are throwing yourself to the wolves.
Hey, okay. Check this out. So the clip was of Sebastian Vettel being told, "Hey, listen, the race, the steward, the lead steward, or whoever, or the control room have said A, B, C, D, X, Y, Z." And Sebastian was, "Oh, fuck them! Tell them to go! Fuck them! I'm racing! Don't disturb, bro!" And I was like, "What?"
Hey, young Sebastian.
No, he was at Ferrari at the time.
Yeah,
He was at Ferrari. And I was like, who on the grid has the audacity to say that today?
Brother, you can't say that. Ask Checo.
Who on the grid has the audacity to say that? And I'm like, these are some of the things we miss in the sport. And you're like, I wish. Character.
But what you're saying is,
But hey,
is
K-Mag
true.
is a Viking though. I wanted to add on that.
Yeah.
So he is a Viking. So hey, he has to play the part. He has to play
Yeah,
the part.
and he's playing the part, man.
He has to play the part.
Because nowadays, if there's just little content investigation,
Bro,
investigation.
I know that thing pisses me off. That thing pisses me off.
Some of them is just hard racing, and they should just let the guys race.
Let them race. But I mean,
A little content harms
motorsport
no
is a
one.
dangerous form of sport. I mean, they're just trying to, But I mean, too much intervening kind of dilutes the passion and the sport and everything that it brings.
Yeah, and even
And entertainment.
Fernando said, remember after his famous stunts, trying to remember where. God damn it, I can't multitask. Remember when what was he doing? There's something he was doing and he recently got penalized and he was complaining. I think it was China or something. And Fernando was it China? This brake testing thing. Brake testing as in quotes.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to remember where it was. And Fernando said, hey, as in if...
It was in Australia.
Yes. Fernando said, like, that's part of racecraft. As if we are now penalizing drivers innovating and being crafty on the racetrack, then
What's the point of racing?
yeah, then what's the point of racing?
Yeah. I mean, I have to agree with you on that. And it is what it is at this point. Liberty Media. Do you expect the same thing to trickle down to MotoGP?
No.
I hope not.
Okay. And with that, some rumor report here and information on news leaking that, Kimi Antonelli could take or get the Williams seat in 2025. We don't know how that goes.
Who are they throwing under the bus?
I don't know. Probably Logan. He's the one who's leaving.
Please
American?
don't sing the American anthem here, man.
Tin, tirin, tin, tirin, tirin, tirin. Hey, Captain America has to be. Hey. He's only American there. So you think Haas might actually take him up? Maybe, but Haas aren't really eyeing him, having lost one driver. They've lost Nico Hülkenberg to
Audi. Yeah.
So I'm hearing reports that Zhou Guanyu could actually be on his way to
Williams?
to Haas.
To Haas?
Yeah. Which answers the question which driver is actually leaving.
Chinese going to American team. Let's see.
Something we need to look into there? Not really.
Eh?
Not really.
You just have to wait and see.
I don't think it's going to happen.
But let's see. It's just a rumor.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing it out there for the people who are listening to this to know it exists. Yeah. So quickly, as we end the show, Miami happened. So do you guys care to chime in your thoughts and give us a driver, team, and melon of the day?
I'll go last.
Okay. Want to kick us off?
Driver of the day, Sonoda.
Okay. Why? Hard racing with Hamilton?
Yeah.
From the sprints from the sprints all the way to the main race.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
And he also floored Ricardo.
But Ricardo did his
But on
thing.
Saturday.
Ricardo did his thing. Yeah.
It was a one hit wonder.
Really?
You think so? I mean, Ricardo has been
Like
known for having one.
I thought
You know, he's the truth when it comes to Ricardo.
No, you're enjoying this because you dislike Ricardo.
Even when he qualified that position, I was like, are you guys sure?
Look. Track limit somewhere.
yeah. The stewards must have missed something. But, I wasn't really on board, so I waited for Saturday, and it was like one hit wonder.
Yeah. So Tsunoda, my driver of the day, team of the day. I'm going to give it to McLaren. I know the previous episodes have been really hard on McLaren, asking questions like, if these guys finished with the second best car on the grid last year,
Where are they?
where are they? as in from Bahrain. They were nowhere. But come Miami, they gave Norris the updates. They gave Piastri, I think, half of the updates.
I think we both know why Miami was actually successful for McLaren.
Don't say Trump.
Yeah, it's Trump.
Maybe it's a one-off or something. But,
Hey, winners win.
But I'm going to give McLaren my team of the day just because Lando won or got his first Formula One win.
Even Piastri was looking good.
Yeah, Piastri was looking good.
Until Carlos Sainz. Yeah. Which for me, I don't think the penalty was deserved. But Sainz
that
did
is
his
the reason
thing.
my McLaren won.
Oh, Ben Sulayem. I don't know what you're showing me.
Oh, this guy. So, as you digest that, your melon of the day?
I have none.
Oh, interesting. So, personally, my driver of the day, I have to give it to Lando because he got his maiden win. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. I have to give it to Lando. But I know on the sprint...
I thought you say it was a safety car enabled the win.
I mean, it also helped, but the strategy was good.
Yeah, like it was a safety car win, like in proceed.
Yeah, I mean,
Piastri would have finished in front of Norris. Like
yeah.
to end the
But
line.
I mean, let me just give it to him because he got his maiden win, man. If I don't give it to him now, when am I going to give it to him?
Pause.
Bro, don't do that. Don't do that. No. Damn. I regret saying it. Anyway, my team of the day, Tukimove, Vamos. My team of the day. I have to give it to Racing Bulls. I think the strategies were good. At the sprint weekend, they got out with a lot of points that weekend, the Miami weekend.
Like
They came out with a lot of points.
okay.
Yeah, so I have to give it to them.
Even
And
Ricardo is in there.
yeah, hey, he
No
got
doubt.
8 points, 7 points.
From the sprint race?
Yeah, is it
Finishing P4?
No,
8,
not
7, 6.
5.
Yeah, he got 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's a decent point. They
Yeah,
got
really
7
good
points.
points,
I
yeah.
think the whole weekend they got like 7 points. So like that's decent. My melon of the day, I really don't have any personally. I can't really say somebody stood out for me.
The stewards for dishing out penalties left, right, and center.
That's you.
Okay.
That's you. That's you. Okay, go. Take it away.
Maybe I'll just start with the melon because they killed, as you were saying earlier. There's no that. We need a little bit of a danger, when they are racing. Like let them touch each other. Let
Who
them
are you and
rub
what
off.
have you done with Mushiri?
Because of what?
You remember when we once talked about what is entertainment in Formula One, and I was saying, hey, listen, even those crashes and that's entertainment, and you are like, no, that's not entertainment. Entertainment is just racing.
I'm not talking about crashes. I'm talking about like touching each other. Like they
Pause.
Continue. Ignore him.
So the stewards should allow hard racing. So driver and
Letter to the stewards by Mushiri.
yeah, driver and team of the day I'll give it to McLaren. Especially
That's an
Piastri was having a very strong race.
That's a very objective take. So, and with that, we conclude today's episode. So thank you for joining us wherever you're listening from. We do appreciate you 100%. So cheers. Catch you on the next one.
Yeah.